Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have been watching closely as shadows moved against you." The envious hearts of others created barriers that delayed your special blessing, placing obstacles in your path. But the time for delay has ended. Your breakthrough is being forced through by divine hands. You were never meant to live in the suffocation of envy, though it wrapped itself around your opportunities. Those who spoke against you thought their words could cage your destiny, but destiny cannot be chained forever. A shift has started, and soon what was held back will pour into your life. The atmosphere around you has grown tense because the blessing that was suppressed is breaking into the open. The resistance of jealous hearts is collapsing, as heaven has decided no hand shall withhold what belongs to you. The vibration of your name is rising, and it will soon echo in the places where your success is meant to shine. You will notice signs. Dreams that feel more alive, sudden whispers of intuition, and opportunities appearing in strange patterns. These are not coincidences but signals that your blessing is entering reality. The delay was only to magnify its arrival, making it more undeniable and powerful than before. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The envy of others did not go unnoticed in the spiritual realm. Their secret conversations, their mocking laughter, and their subtle actions created resistance, but all of it is being reversed. What they thought would harm you is now being turned into a platform to lift you higher. The divine order is clear: no more waiting, no more postponement. What was locked behind the walls of jealousy is being released with force, rushing into your life like a flood. You will feel the release as a lightness in your spirit and as new doors swinging open before you. Heaven has measured the weight of your patience and seen the depth of your endurance. Those who envied you believed your silence was weakness, but silence was your strength. In that silence, the angels have been working, aligning events in your favor. Now, those who delayed you will witness your blessing arrive in a way they cannot deny. They will be forced to see that nothing they did could erase the promise placed over your life. Your rise will not be hidden, it will be public, radiant, and undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The pressure you felt was not a punishment but preparation. The spiritual tension surrounding your life was evidence that something greater was struggling to come forth. Heaven has declared that the struggle is over, and your blessing is no longer in waiting, it is arriving. Archangel Michael says, "Every tear you shed when you felt forgotten was counted." The envy of others delayed your joy, but their delay cannot override divine command. You are being restored, multiplied, and carried into a season where no voice of envy can touch you. The atmosphere will change around you, even in your closest circles. Those who once ignored you will begin to notice the glow that surrounds you now. Those who tried to silence you will be unable to deny your presence, for heaven itself is amplifying your name. This blessing will not come quietly, it will arrive with evidence, with abundance, with undeniable confirmation that heaven itself intervened. Every hand that tried to hold you down will release you, whether they choose to or not, for divine force is stronger than human envy. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The angels have been shifting the balance in your life. Where envy once overshadowed your light, divine fire is now clearing your path. You will walk into blessings that seemed impossible, blessings so great that others will wonder how they unfolded so quickly. Do not fear the whispers of those who envy you, their voices hold no weight in heaven's court. The decree has already been signed, and no human power can undo what has been ordained. The delay has only intensified the miracle that now approaches. The doors that refuse to open are now being unlocked by unseen hands. What was denied before will be offered freely, as if it had always been yours. This is not just a blessing, it is a correction, a restoration of what was stolen by envy. The heavens are not sending you scraps but a full measure of abundance. You are being repositioned, elevated, and crowned in ways that cannot be hidden. This blessing will outshine every delay, leaving you with more than you imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The people who envied you thought they had the power to decide your timing. They schemed in silence, but every scheme was recorded in heaven's book. Now the divine clock has struck, and their interference is collapsing like sand in the storm. The blessing that was delayed is not coming back in fragments but in fullness. It will arrive with everything that was held back, doubled and multiplied for your season. This is why the air around you feels heavy, the release is moments away. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven is shaking every chain that kept your blessing from reaching you." The vibration of that shaking is traveling through your spirit, making you restless and expectant. That feeling you cannot explain is the spiritual announcement of your breakthrough. You will not only receive the delayed blessing but also compensation for the time it was withheld. Every delay will be redeemed with interest, every waiting moment repaid with overflow. You will look back and understand why it took this long, it was being built bigger than you imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 666. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your path is clearing now, even in places where the shadows were thickest. The envy of others tried to place stumbling blocks in front of you, but angels are sweeping them away. Nothing can remain hidden in this moment of unveiling. The faces that smiled at you while holding you back will be exposed. Their false kindness will crumble under the light of truth. You will see them revealed, and yet you will rise higher while they remain trapped in their bitterness. This is the season of reversal. The very energy of envy that delayed your blessing will now accelerate it forward. What was meant to block you is turning into fuel for your elevation. Heaven has chosen this exact time for your blessing to break through, because now it will silence every doubt. Those who once asked where your God was will have no choice but to watch your blessing unfold. The silence of your struggle will be exchanged for the loudness of victory. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The envy that delayed you was deep, but it did not defeat you. Every time someone tried to block you, angels were stationed around you. You did not see the battle, but you felt the heaviness. It was the clash of envy against destiny. Archangel Michael says, "Their envy was not stronger than your calling." The blessing you carry was chosen before they ever knew your name. That is why heaven forced the release, because divine timing cannot be overruled by human envy. The strange delays you faced were not random, they were carefully constructed traps. But those traps are now being dismantled, leaving you free to walk without resistance. What once drained your strength will no longer have access to your path. Even now, whispers are moving in the spiritual atmosphere. The blessing is shifting from being withheld to being delivered. Soon, you will feel the suddenness of it, like lightning splitting through the dark sky. Type Amen to get blessing 111. This release will not only affect you but ripple outward. Your family, your home, your future will all feel the breakthrough that heaven is pushing toward you. The delay was not personal, it was designed to stop everything connected to you. Those who envied you feared what you could become if your blessing arrived. They saw glimpses of your greatness and trembled at the thought of your rise. That fear is why they plotted, but their plotting has ended in failure. Your steps are now aligned with divine orchestration. The heaviness you carried will begin to lift, replaced by unexplainable peace. That peace will be the evidence that the blessing is no longer delayed but active in motion. When you see the first signs, do not doubt them. They may appear small at first, but they are signals that the floodgate is opening. Do not resist, for heaven is making it unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The world around you may feel as if it is shifting suddenly. That is because heaven is rearranging situations so your blessing can no longer be delayed. You will notice sudden opportunities appear, almost as if they were waiting for you all along. The envious hearts that tried to silence you will now be silenced themselves. Their voices will carry no power against the force of heaven's command. You will rise, not by your own effort, but by the undeniable push of divine will. The nights of crying when you thought nothing would change have not gone unnoticed. Every tear watered the ground of your destiny, preparing it to bear fruit. Now that fruit is ready to burst forth in ways you never imagined. Archangel Michael says, your blessing will not just come as provision, but as proof. Proof that heaven itself intervened, proof that no man could stop what was written, proof that your name is sealed in divine favor. This proof will silence the envy around you. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Your enemies will watch in disbelief as doors open for you. They will see the very thing they tried to block become the thing that elevates you. They cannot explain it, but they will be forced to witness it. The heaviness that once followed you will vanish, replaced by lightness in your spirit. You will walk freer, speak bolder, and move with renewed confidence. This is the evidence of your blessing manifesting. Those who worked against you thought they were winning while delays stretched on. But they were only playing into the timing of heaven, which uses every delay to multiply the impact of blessing. Their envy became the soil from which your abundance is now sprouting. Do not be surprised when sudden favor surrounds you. People you never expected will offer help, opportunities will come from unlikely places, and even strangers will carry blessings meant for you. Nothing can stop this flow now. Type Amen to get blessing 454. The spiritual realm has shifted in your favor. What was hidden is being revealed, and what was blocked is being released. The angels are making sure your blessing breaks through with unstoppable force. This is not just another opportunity, it is a life-shifting release. It will elevate you beyond the limits others tried to set for you. You are stepping into a space where envy no longer has access to your destiny. Archangel Michael says, your waiting season has turned into your winning season. The delays were only allowed so the testimony could be greater. Now the testimony will roar like thunder and no one can deny it. The jealous hearts will see that their plots achieved nothing but strengthening your faith. Their envy could not cancel what heaven commanded. You are proof that divine promises cannot be erased. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Every obstacle that stood in your way is collapsing. The walls built by envy are crumbling, and the ground is clearing for your next step. You will move forward without resistance. You may feel sudden shifts in your atmosphere, like tension breaking. That is heaven forcing open the gates that were shut against you. The sound of chains breaking in the spirit will soon reflect in your reality. The blessing coming is not ordinary, it is a blessing so large that those who envied you will be left in shock. They will see it, they will talk about it, but they will not be able to stop it. Heaven's hand is stronger than their envy. Your destiny is unstoppable now. What once delayed you will now accelerate you forward, carrying you faster than you expected. You are being lifted by a divine current that cannot be resisted. Type Amen to get blessing 303. The blessing that was delayed is now pushing through like a river breaking a dam. You will feel the sudden rush as everything that was held back flows into your life at once. What was quiet will now roar with divine evidence. The envious hands that tried to cover your light are being removed. Their grip is weakening, and their schemes are collapsing in silence. Heaven is exposing them even as it exalts you. Archangel Michael says, the spiritual battle that surrounded your life is ending. The heaviness you carried for so long will no longer remain. Freedom is now replacing delay, and joy is replacing sorrow. This breakthrough is not just about blessings, it is about restoration. Every delay has been counted, and every moment of loss is now being balanced with abundance. What you thought was gone forever is returning multiplied. Type Amen to get blessing 717. The people who envied you will not understand how quickly things change for you. They will be left speechless as they see you step into doors they thought they had locked. Their confusion will be your confirmation. The divine forces are moving faster than human plans. Every block, every rejection, every closed door is being overturned. This is your season of undeniable reversal. Your blessing will not arrive quietly. It will come with signs, evidence, and moments that cannot be denied. You will see the fingerprints of heaven in every detail. You will know this is not man's doing but divine intervention. Your spirit will feel lighter, your energy stronger, and your focus clearer. These are signals that the delayed blessing has begun its manifestation. The shift is here, and nothing can stop it now. Type Amen to get blessing 525. The envy that delayed you has reached its limit. It no longer has authority over your life. The chains they tried to tighten are being broken in front of heaven's throne. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into a level of blessing that will surprise even you. It will come so suddenly and so fully that you will be left in awe. This is the season you have been waiting for. Every hidden attack against your destiny is now being revealed. Those who pretended to support you will be exposed, their envy no longer able to hide. Their masks are falling, and truth is surfacing. This exposure is not meant to hurt you but to protect you. Heaven wants you to see who was holding your blessing back. Once you see clearly, nothing will keep you tied to the wrong people again. Type Amen to get blessing 414. Your blessing is not ordinary, it carries generational weight. What comes to you now will ripple through your family, your children, and those connected to your bloodline. This is why it was delayed, because its impact is too great to be stopped. The hands of envy were small compared to the mighty hand of heaven. Their efforts were only temporary interruptions. The eternal promise is now being fulfilled. The doors that were once closed are now being swung open with force. You will step through without hesitation, knowing this moment was prepared for you. Every step will feel guided, every move divinely aligned. The joy you are about to feel will erase the bitterness of delay. You will laugh where you once cried, celebrate where you once mourned, and rejoice where you once doubted. The shift will be undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 939. The atmosphere around you is alive with unseen movement. Angels are working behind the veil, making sure every locked gate is opened. Your blessing is no longer hidden, it is moving directly toward you. The envy that tried to steal your joy is powerless now. Their whispers and plans have been silenced by divine authority. The spiritual hands that blocked you have been cut off. Archangel Michael says, "No more waiting, no more delay." The breakthrough is in motion, and it will arrive suddenly like dawn breaking after a long night. Your patience is being rewarded in full. You will feel this blessing in every part of your life. From your home to your finances, from your relationships to your inner peace, the release will touch all areas. The delay could not cancel the greatness that belongs to you. Type Amen to get blessing 818. The chains of envy have been broken by divine force. Those who laughed while you suffered will now watch you rise higher than they imagined. They will see what heaven does when no one can stop a chosen soul. You will find that what once was hard becomes effortless. Doors will swing open before you, opportunities will appear without struggle, and your path will feel lighter. This is the mark of heaven's hand on your life. The blessing that was delayed has matured. It is now greater than it was when it was first promised. Heaven enlarged it during the delay so that when it arrives, it will overwhelm you with abundance. You are entering into a time where every moment feels purposeful. Nothing will feel wasted, nothing will feel empty, for heaven is filling your life with proof of divine favor. Type Amen to get blessing 292. Your blessing carries a glow that cannot be hidden. Even those who envied you will notice the light and wonder how you survived. They will not know that angels stood guard through every delay. Archangel Michael says, "You were never abandoned during the wait." The silence was protection, the pause was preparation, and the delay was a setup for greater reward. Heaven was watching every moment. The people who envied you thought they had the last word. But now their words are turning against them, and their envy is consuming only themselves. They cannot touch you anymore. You will see their jealousy, but it will no longer harm you. Instead, it will become evidence that your blessing has arrived, because only light attracts such envy. Your glow is undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 606. This blessing is not just for you, it will overflow into everything connected to you. Family, friends, and even strangers will benefit from the breakthrough heaven is releasing through your life. Your name will carry weight wherever you go. The delay has created a story that will inspire others. When they hear what you endured and how you rose, they will believe in miracles again. Your life is becoming living proof of divine intervention. Those who thought you were forgotten will regret their doubts. They will see your rise as evidence that heaven never abandons its chosen. They will whisper, but their whispers will carry no power. Your season of smallness has ended. You are stepping into greatness that no envy can hold back. The blessing is here, and it is unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 747. The blessing that was delayed is moving faster than ever before. What once felt locked is now breaking loose in a storm of favor. Heaven is rushing to restore everything that was held back. The envy that once poisoned your path has no power anymore. Every attempt to slow you has collapsed, leaving only the force of divine acceleration. You are being lifted higher than anyone expected. Archangel Michael says, your life will now reflect divine reversal. The hidden resistance has ended, and the long wait is transforming into sudden overflow. This is your divine appointment. You will soon see signs that prove your blessing has been released. Small changes will lead to bigger breakthroughs, and soon the fullness will pour into your reality. Nothing can block it now. Type Amen to get blessing 515. Those who envied you will wonder how everything changed overnight. They will see you walking in abundance, and their silence will speak louder than their words. They will know heaven favored you. The heavy cloud that followed you has been lifted. In its place, a clear sky of peace is opening above you. This is the shift that proves heaven's hand is upon you. The blessing will not just restore you, it will elevate you to a level where envy cannot reach. Your steps will be guarded, your path protected, and your destiny sealed. This release is permanent. Even the smallest areas of your life will feel the impact. From unexpected kindness to sudden opportunities, you will notice the flow of favor everywhere you go. The change will be undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 282. The jealousy that caused delays is crumbling under divine fire. Their schemes are powerless now, their influence broken, and their envy consumed by its own weight. Heaven has decreed your freedom. Archangel Michael says, the blessing is no longer waiting in silence. It is moving toward you with urgency, as if drawn by divine command. Nothing can intercept its arrival. This is why you may feel restless at night, sensing something shifting. That energy is the blessing pressing into your reality, stirring your spirit before it appears in full. It is closer than you think. The wait has ended. You are stepping into the moment that was written for you before envy tried to alter it. The promise is alive again. Type Amen to get blessing 919. The angels have cleared the final obstacles from your path. Where there was once resistance, now there is ease. Where there was once silence, now there is movement. Your life will begin to overflow in ways that surprise even you. What seemed impossible will suddenly feel natural, as if it was always meant to be. This is the power of delayed blessing breaking free. The envious ones who once mocked your struggles will now watch you rise. Their whispers will turn to disbelief, for they cannot deny what heaven has done. Your blessing will shine in their presence. This is not a temporary shift, it is a permanent elevation. The blessing has broken through, and it cannot be reversed. You are walking into a season where nothing will be withheld from you. Type Amen to get blessing 353.